Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to beautiful Mayville State University. We're here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, Scott Berry Field, at the Al Meyer Press Box, as it is day 2 of the North Dakota Class B Region 2 baseball tournament. 4 games here today, 6 teams still alive, but by the end of the day, 3 teams will have their season. 3 teams will live on for at least one more day to try to capture a berth in the Class B state tournament. So glad you could join us here today on yourliveevent.com. As our first matchup of the day, our 10:30 game, is a matchup between the 4 and 6 seeds. The 4 seed Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 1-1 on the tournament, a victory against Findlay Sharon Hope Page on Saturday morning, and then a loss to Mayport CG 16-1. For Larimore, 0-1 in the tournament. They lost 11-1 in 6 innings on Saturday morning in game number 1 at 10:30 on Saturday. Brady Siebel's here. Derek Zimmerman Guy will be with us a little bit later today. Joe Stetz is on the camera and the computer. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues when we return on yourliveevent.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Ray Siebels again back with you here from Scott Berry Field at the campus of Mayville State. As we mentioned, this is day number 2, so glad to be able to bring this broadcast to you on yourliveevent.com. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. We'll take a look now at the bracket so far, recapping day 1, which was on Saturday. Of course, we took a break on Sunday, and now we're back here on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday, and if necessary, we will also be back on Thursday for the championship round. So 10:30 on Saturday morning, it was Haddon Northwood and Larimore, a matchup between the 3 and 6 seeds. It was Haddon Northwood with a walk-off of sorts, defeating Haddon Northwood 11-1 in 6 innings. Then game number 2 was the 4-5 matchup between Hillsboro-Central Valley and Findlay-Sharon-Hope Page. A really great pitcher's duel throughout the game that saw the Burros come out on top 2-0 as Aaron Johnson, a solo home run, got them on the scoreboard. They were able to get an insurance run later in the game, and the Burros advanced in the Region 2 tournament. Then we brought in the number 1 and number 2 seeds. Game 3 was the 2 seed Thompson taking on Haddon Northwood, and it was the Tommies defeating the Thunder by an 11-1 score in 5 innings to advance to the semifinal round. And our final game on Saturday, top seed Mayport CG got the bats rolling, took advantage of an early error in a big second inning, including a grand slam, to take a 16-1 victory in 5 innings against the Burros. So, taking a look here at our bracket today, game number 5, game number 1 of the day will be Larimore and HCV. These two teams played. The end of April was the Burros getting an 8-3 victory against the Polar Bears. Game number 2 will be Findlay-Sharon-Hope Page and Haddon Northwood, 25 minutes after this game. Then game number 3 of the day will be the winners of the 2 loser-out games. So Larimore HCV winner versus Findlay-Sharon-Hope Page Haddon Northwood winner. Then our final game, game number 8, will be the semifinal in the winners bracket, as Thompson will take on Mayport CG. 3 teams will have their season come to an end today. 3 teams will still be alive, but you want to be in that winners bracket with Thompson and Mayport CG. If you win in the, if they win, whichever one of them wins, they'll then only have to win 1 more game to become the region champion, whereas for these 4 teams playing in the first round games, they're going to have to win 4 games here in the remainder of the tournament. So a tall task here for both teams, but hey, they're just trying to keep their season alive, see how far they can advance in this tournament for both teams. We'll take a break, then we'll come back. We'll talk with the coaches when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777. or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
We continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show. As you see, the legend himself, Scott Berry, doing some work on the field here on the batter's box area. The home plate area has some rain here overnight. Saw them early this morning. Drying the field, putting up some work. Now putting on some more dirt there, trying to dry up the area. So we'll see. Maybe a little bit of a delay here from our 10:30 scheduled start time, but we'll be up in here just a few moments for first pitch on yourliveevent.com. Let's talk with both coaches here. First, we'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard. As always, the Larimore Polar Bears have been a little bit of a struggle here this year. Only one victory. That came back early in the season on April 22nd against Midway Minto. Since then, 12 straight losses, 1-16. We're also actually counting that 13 straight losses, counting Saturday's region tournament. But hey, a youthful team just trying to develop here for some years to come. Let's get our pregame coach's comments, if I can find it. There we go. Let's meet with the head coach of the Larimore Polar Bears. That is Ben Jacobson.
Starting at first, number 25.
Jacobson for Larimore. And Coach, I know it's been a tough year, backs to the wall, and now it's do or die here today.
Exactly. You know, we just said just keep on competing and let's try to put together a full game and see where it puts us and give ourselves a chance.
You know, a young team here this year. This is the first time I get a chance to call Larimore. Just kind of, have you seen, you know, the development here throughout the year and, you know, trying to hopefully build here in years to come with Polar Bear baseball?
You know, we've seen what we're capable of when we put it together and do what we're supposed to do and make the routine plays. And when we don't, we struggle. But we've seen glimpses of it. So if we can put it all together in one game, I think we got a shot today.
Hey, talk about your opponents here, Hillsboro-Central Valley. You know, they're in the same position you are. You know, one game do or die. A good team should be a good matchup.
Exactly. You know, we played them fairly tough at their place earlier this year. We only got to play them once, but we hung in that game for a while until they pulled away a little bit late. But we know we have a chance if we just put it together.
You know, with that, playing them, you know, tough, like you said, is there a little bit of, you know, just a different energy here, knowing how, you played them well against them and knowing that you're capable of trying to potentially, you know, putting some innings together. Now it's a matter of getting all 7 in.
Yep. I mean, the biggest thing with us is, like, if we make a mistake, you know, just not letting it snowball. And that's what's happened a lot this year with young kids. They get down on themselves a little quick and things snowball for a second, and then we usually get back into it. But by then it might be too late.
Talk about who you have on the mound today and what you're hoping to see out of him.
We got Alan Farrell, our senior lefty. You know, he's done a good job all year. He's thrown strikes all year, and he's got a little, you know, that leftiness in him. You know, it really helps. But we just got to make plays behind him, and we'll be fine.
Go with the southpaw Ben Jacobson joining us here on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break. We'll talk with Coach Walsh when we return. Yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Let's get a quick word here with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Nathan Walsh, on our pregame coach's comments, IRA Insurance pregame show.
Coach, kind of dug yourself a hole with that loss against Mayport CG. Now it's do or die here today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's you got to win. You got to keep winning, and we can't play tomorrow if we don't win this first one today. So our goal obviously is to try to keep in this tournament as long as we can and give ourselves a chance. But we got to play well this first game, or Larimore is very capable of putting some things together.
Yeah, the Polar Bears, a young team. They've showed flashes, and they played pretty competitively against you in the one time that you saw each other this season.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure I didn't look at the lineup, but I'm pretty sure we'll see the same kid. We'll see Alan Farrell. I'm almost positive, but if we don't, I'd be surprised. And he threw pretty well against us, a little lefty, and he does a nice job on the hill. So we got to go up there with a good approach and have some good at bats and just play all around good baseball.
And you do him on the mound for you guys here in game number one. Hey, he's been one of the guys that you've turned to, and you need another good, strong outing from him as well.
Yes, absolutely, and he's been pretty consistent on the mound, and we just need him to throw strikes and and get their hitters off balance and let our defense do some work and see what happens from there. And then our bats have to, like I said, have to come alive and do something for us.
Oh, thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Great.
Head coach Nathan Walsh for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, as we'll get you our starting lineups here on YourLiveEvent.com. Of course, those are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Batting order for the Polar Bears of Larimore High School. Alan Fair will lead it off. Bodie Graham will bat second, and Bo Salander will bat third. That's due up in the top of the first. Russell McLean, Zane Ness, and Avery Gratton, the 4, 5, 6 in the order, and bottom of the order, Antonio Cuvo, Danny Howard, and Eric Hoffman. That's the batting order for Larimore. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, their defensive positioning. Andrew Doolum on the mound, Peyton Beliles behind the plate. That's your battery. Infield is Cole Hebel at first, Braden Walsh at second, Aaron Johnson shortstop, and Devin Johnson is at third base. Outfield for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Alec Magnuson in right, Jackson Anderson in center, and Gannon Lemke is in left. That's your starting lineup from American Crystal Sugar Company. As first pitch is up high for ball one at 10:29 p.m., so, hey, a minute early. We'll get you the Burrow batting order and defensive lineup in the bottom half of the hitter, but a liner will bounce in front of Magnuson, and Farrell, the pitcher, with a leadoff single. So first pitcher, or first hitter, gets on base with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Bodie Graham with no outs and a runner on. Graham, right-handed hitter. Doolum now will have to work from the stretch. And that one is outside for ball one. Graham 1 for 4 with a couple of walks. Or 1 for 1 with a couple of walks here on Saturday against Ad Northwood. Throw back to first, lining in safely is Farrell. 1-0 the count. The Larimore shortstop with Bo Salander on deck. And a called strike at the knees evens it up 1-1. Doolum so far this season, 15 2/3 innings, is 0-3 on the mound. As that one gets by Beliles as the runner was going anyway, so an easy stolen base for Farrell, and now a runner in scoring position. He's given up 20 hits, 18 runs, 14 of them were earned, walked 14, struck out 18, has hit 3 batters, an ERA of 6.26. Golden opportunity for the Polar Bears to get strike first. A young team. Have a number of 8th graders on the roster starting for them here, as that one is behind the batter, and now Farrell the third. As now, golden opportunity for the Polar Bears, a runner 90 feet from home. Three and 0. Doolum the set and the delivery. Swung on and missed. I'll make it a full count, 3 and 2. Doolum on its way, and it's ball 4. So a walk. That'll put runners at the corners. We'll see if they put Graham in motion. And the first baseman, Bo Salander, will bat for Larimore. 4 plate appearances, 1 for 3 with a walk against Haddon Northwood. As fake the pickoff attempt, they got him picked off in between first and second. As Doolum will chase him, now throw to second. Runner coming in from home. They'll throw it to home, and he's out. Farrell out at the plate. Caught stealing and one away. So a really good pickoff play there by Doolum. Got Graham in between, then smart play. Doolum just ran towards the base. They kept an eye on Farrell the whole time. When he flipped it then to Aaron Johnson, that's when Farrell came barreling down towards the plate, delivered a strike, did Johnson to Belials, applied the tag, and there's one away. Graham did advance to second, but the Burros will take it. Called strike at the knees, and it's 0-1 to Salander. See if the Burros can use this play here and get out of the inning unscathed. 1 out. Outside makes it 1-1. Russell McLean on deck for Larimore. Inside, did he check his swing? Looks like he did. He'll make it 2-1. And these two teams played earlier this season. As behind him, then deflects off of the glove of Belials. That'll put Graham to third. They'll throw it to third. Devin Johnson able to field the ball on a hop. So now runner at third. Only 1 out, so if he can lift something to the outfield, it'll be tough to do. Blowing just pretty much straight in here this afternoon. Grounder, shortstop Walsh, and they got Graham hung up at third. They'll throw it to first, and he's out. Excuse me, they'll throw it to third, and Graham is out at third base. So 2 outs. Salander will reach on the fielder's choice, but they got Graham out at third, and now there's 2 away. So 2 outs at third base for Larimore in the top of the first. That'll bring up Russell McLean for the Polar Bears. Couple of costly mistakes here so far. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. So 2 outs, Salander at first. Fly ball, that'll get out of play over the Burrow dugout. McLean 3 plate appearances, 1 for 3, scored the lone run against Haddon Northwood on Saturday afternoon. The set, fly ball, Hebel going after it. Will he get room? No, goes into the bullpen area. And so it'll be 0-2. McLean able to stay alive at least for one more pitch. Here, blustery winds coming in. Again, almost straight in, so you're going to have to put a charge on one if you want it to go out over the fence here today. Besides that beautiful day here at Mayville State, bit warmer here, sun shining, as opposed to Saturday when, well, we could see our breath. According to meteorologist Joe Stetz, tells me 70 degrees with a 61% humidity and an air pressure of 29.8. South-south wind at 19 miles an hour. Inside, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Zay Ness on deck for Larimore. Doolum set. 1-2. Got him looking, a called strike, and strike 3. No runs, 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 on base. We go to the bottom of the first on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Burrows with their first chance to bat when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com. And go Spartans!
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, we'll get you the batting order for Hillsboro-Central Valley and the defensive positioning for the Larimore Polar Bears as well. Due up here, top of the order for the Bros is Peyton Belials, followed by Andrew Doolum and Cole Hebel. 4, 5, 6 is Aaron Johnson, Gannon Limke, and Devin Johnson. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9, Jackson Anderson, Alec Magnuson, and Braden Walsh for the Burros. And defensively for Larimore, Alan Farrell is on the mound. Russell McLean is behind the plate. That's your battery for the Polar Bears. Infield, Bo Salander at first, Bo Solsing at second, Bodie Graham at short, and Antonio Cuvo at third base. Outfield, Eric Hoffman in right, Avery Gratton in center, and Danny Howard in left. So Belials will lead it off 0 for 6 in the tournament so far. As the Findlay Sharon Hope Page bus approaching Scott Berry Field, out you can see it traveling in near the outfield wall. First pitch is outside for ball 1. They will play game 2 against Tatton Northwood. Coming up 25 minutes following the conclusion of this one, Derek Zimmerman-Geyer will have the call for you. In the dirt, Lyle's a pull hitter. All of them looking at his spray chart to the left side. Pitch on its way, swung on, got a piece of it into the backstop. On a strike. Alan Farrell on the mound. He got the start for them earlier this season when they played each other. On the corner, got the call. Strike 2. Farrell in 6 innings gave up 8 runs on 8 hits, walked 2, struck out 4. The lefty sets and delivers. Grounder fouled on the third baseline. I'll do it again. Farrell pitching right from the stretch, not from the windup. Lefty sets, long look towards his catcher, now delivers, and swung on a miss, got him chasing outside the zone for the first out. of the inning. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup. Andrew Doolum to the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup. And missed outside. Doolum 0 for 5 with a strikeout so far this tournament. A couple of flyouts and a couple of groundouts as well. Set and the delivery, and that one is fouled into the netting. And we'll do it all over again. 10:30 game, so a light smattering of crowd here today. See the Borough fans down the first base line, some Larimore fans down the left or third base line. Set. Doolum pops that one up. Will it stay in play? Kuvo tracking after it, and it'll drift back. 1-2. Cole Hebel on deck. Farrell sets and delivers. Outside. Evens the count up. And the 2-2. Just able to stay alive. Got a piece of it, and we'll do it all over again. Hillsboro-Central Valley, their familiar white uniforms with the blue pinstripes, blue HCV, left chest area, and a number on the right belly. 2-2, popped up. Will it stay in play? It will not. Another foul. Doolum pesky this at bat. Large blue numbers on the back of the uniform with a small burrow towards the collar area. Blue batting helmets with a B, white B, on them. And the 2-2. Grounder shortstop. Graham with it. He'll throw on to first to Salinger for the out. 6-3. And there's 2 away for Cole Hebel. Hebel 2 for 3 with a run scored so far. Takes the called strike 1. Larimore, the orange vest jerseys. Black Larimore trimmed in white on the front, a black numeral on the back trimmed in white, with a white number in the front as well. And then solid gray pants for the Polar Bears with a black back of the cap. Front of it is white with then a black bill. Up high. Ball and 2 strikes to Cole Hebel. Should Hebel reach? Aaron Johnson is on deck for HCV. Set by Farrell. Rounder third base. Salinger able to make the pick, and he'll run it to the bag. 3 unassisted. And 3 up, 3 down. A 1-2-3 inning for Farrell and the Polar Bears. 1 complete on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Larimore 0, Burroughs 0. To the top of the second when we come back. YourLiveEvent.com.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. I want to give a shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors here allowing us to make this coverage possible. Those include the Norman County Fair coming up June 23rd through the 26th. It's where the summer begins and the fun never ends. So excited to be able to be around the region. The summer events are continuing this year. Zay Ness, first pitch swinging, pops it up. Belial's tracking it, but it'll drift out of play for strike one. Ness 1 for 4, a couple stolen bases on Saturday against Tatton Northwood. He is the designated hitter, bats in place of second baseman Bo Solsing. The windup. And missed it low. Ball and a strike. No outs, base is empty as Ness leads off the second inning. Inside, 2-1. Center fielder Avery Gradden on deck for the Polar Bears, and a called strike evens it up 2-2. As Doolin the windup. Got him swinging, but it bounces off of the glove of Belial's, and Ness will go to first. It's a strikeout, but a drop third strike, and the leadoff man is on once again. So Doolin gets his second strikeout of the game, but there's now a runner at first. So it's an outside pitch. Belial's unable to make the catch. Bounce off his glove and straight to the backstop. 0-1 to Gradden, the center fielder. Left-handed hitter. Throw it back to first. It gets away from Hebel. Ness will stay put, however. Gradden 0 for 3, a couple strikeouts on Saturday. Hebel holding the runner on. The set. Missed it low. Ball and a strike. Antonio Cuvo on deck for Larimore. Grounder to Doolin, a chance for two to Johnson. Over to Hebel, and it's a 1-6-3 double play. Grounder right back to Doolin, a tailor-made double play. Doolin to Aaron Johnson, then Johnson on to Hebel. 1-6-3, one pitch, 2 outs. Bases are now empty. So Antonio Cuvo will bat with the bases empty. Right-handed hitting, third baseman. First pitch to him inside. 1-0. Cuvo 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Inside and high to duck out of the way. 2-0. Doolin so far 27 pitches. That was low. It's now 3-0. Even 14-14 now, balls to strikes for Doolin. Now 15-14 and gets a called strike at the knees. Danny Howard on deck. Should Cuvo reach? But it's ball 4. Second free pass issued by Belial's. So the left fielder, Danny Howard, will get to step up to the plate in the second. See if Larimore can get a 2-out rally for the Polar Bears. They've gotten base runners, just have been unable to do anything with them. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Larimore got 2 runners to third base in the first inning. Both of them were thrown out. Called strike. 1-1. Should Howard reach, Eric Hoffman on deck for Larimore. Go the set, the delivery. Low. 2-1. Howard 0 for 2 with a walk this tournament. Doom will take a long look towards first. Now set and deliver. And a called strike. 2-2. On its way. Inside. Count is full. See if Kuvo is in motion. Something to the gap likely then could bring in the game's first run. But got him looking, a called strike. Second strikeout of the inning, third of the game for Andrew Doolum. And that'll do it for the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left 1 on base. As we go to the bottom of the second in a scoreless tie on the Golden Harvest Tip Gazette Seat Sales Scoreboard.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
To the bottom of the second on a breezy Monday morning from Scott Berry Field here on the campus of Mayville State University. Just behind us, the beautiful Jerome Berg Field. Off in the distance, the Louis Lee Fieldhouse, as Aaron Johnson will bat. 1 for 5 with a run scored. Had the solo home run in game number 2 against Finley Sharon Hope Page on Saturday. As Farrell back for his second inning of work. The lefty delivers. Inside. 1-0 to Aaron Johnson. One-0 grounder. Third base. Throw on to first and got him. 5-3. Kuvo to Salander. And 1 away. So that'll bring up Gannon Limke for the Burros. As Farrell sets, delivers. Swung on and missed. 3 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI for Limke this tournament. Spray chart pretty much towards center field, or the center of the diamond for this tournament. But Devin Johnson on deck for HCV. The set swung on and missed, and that's strike 3. Second strikeout for Farrell this morning, and quickly 2 away. That'll bring up Devin Johnson. One and 0 to him. Devin 2 for 5 with a strikeout this tournament. Farrell sets, delivers, and that one's in the dirt. And it's 2 and 0. Should Johnson reach, then it'll be up to Jackson Anderson on deck for the Burros. The set, 2-0 pitch. Outside corner on the black. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 from Farrell, grounder, third base, and it's foul. Just outside the bag. Deflected off of Kuvo's glove. Would have been a tough play anyway, but it's a foul ball. And it's 2 and 2. Chance for Farrell to get out of the inning. The set. And the delivery. Rounder. Slow grounder towards short. Graham with it and a strong throw on to first. It's 6-3 the putout. And another 1-2-3 inning for Alan Farrell to complete. The Burros and the Polar Bears scoreless on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an ancient pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities, Goose River Heating and Cooling. Call Corey today and visit about installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities.
We go to the top of the third. Larimore, they've gotten base runners so far through the first 2 innings, just unable to bring anyone across. As Andrew Doolin will begin his 3rd inning of work. Winner of this stays alive. They'll play the winner of Game 2, which is Haddon Northwood versus Finley Sharon Hope Page in the 3rd game of the day. Loser is out of the tournament. For both of these teams, their next loss will end the tournament for them. The 9-spot hitter, Eric Hoffman, will lead it off, then it's back up to the top of the order for Larimore. As Doolin sets, delivers outside for ball 1. 1-0, and that one is behind him. Had to duck out of the way. Hoffman is 2 for 3 with a walk. 0 for 2 with a walk. Trying to learn how to read with a couple strikeouts. Trying to learn how to read this newfangled iPad technology. Low, 3-0. Joe's favorite count. And checked his swing. Say he went for a called strike. Swung on a miss. Now the count is full as Doolin looks to come back from a 3-0 count. Alan Farrell on deck for Larimore. And in the dirt. It's ball 4. It's a leadoff walk. So we'll go back up to the top of the order. Left-handed hitting pitcher versus pitcher matchup. As Doolin sets, looks at first, pickoff attempt, and back in safely. Farrell led off the game with a single, got as far as third. Eventually was thrown out trying to steal home. As Doolin sets, delivers, and hits a fly ball right field. Magnuson going back, able to get underneath it, and will make the catch. F9, again, the wind blowing somewhat in. Now maybe is a little bit more towards the first base line. Put a charge in it. Maybe wind deadened it a little bit. It's a fly out and one away. I'll bring up Bodie Graham. Called strike. First plate appearance, walked, got as far as third, and was thrown out there. Inside, had to back away from it. Ball and a strike. Region 1 tournament has the opportunity to end this evening as that tournament moves to Central Cass. Doolin sets, delivers. Rounder foul. As game 9, loser out game, Oaks versus Kindred Richland. The winner of that will take on Central Cass. If the Squirrels are victorious in the 7 o'clock game 10, they are your Region 1 champions, and they will punch the first ticket to the state tournament. Fouled that one just past the dugout. As Doolin looking for strikeout number 4. Sets, delivers, and got him looking. Fourth strikeout and out number 2. Should the winner of game 9 defeat Central Cass later tonight, then they'll play the winner-take-all game 5 o'clock back in Castleton. Called strike, 0-1 to Bo Salander. Reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. Was left there. Set by Doolin. That's low. Ball on a strike. Should Salander reach, then Russell McLean on deck. The set. Inside, 2-1. Dome will look to get out of the inning. Larimore has reached base all 3 innings so far. Grounder right back to Doolin. Deflects off of his glove. Aaron Johnson, he'll just flip it onto Walsh. As 6-4, 1-6-4 on the force out at first. At second, it's a fielder's choice for Salander, and that will do it in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left 1 on base. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, still scoreless on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success, and they wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you, graduates, as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead and a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration, staff, and students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. At Hillsboro Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Bottom of the third. Here in a scoreless tie. Looks like we're in for another treat, another pitcher's duel. Here we're between the Burrows and Larimore. As Farrell back for his third inning of work. So far, 6 up, 6 down for the Burrows in the first 2 innings. 7, 8, 9 due up. Jackson Anderson will lead it off. Alec Magnuson, Braden Walsh also due up this inning. First pitch of the inning. Rounder, as that one will get through the infield. Solsing dove for it. Graham unable to reach it on the lunge, and the first hit of the game. Jackson Anderson, a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Alec Magnuson for HCV. Right-handed hitting right fielder for the Burrows. First base runner of the game for HCV comes in the bottom of the third. Farrell sets and delivers. Runner going. Pitch was low. Throw down to second, and standing up is Anderson with a stolen base. So now runner in scoring position. We'll see if the bottom of the order can get the run home. As Farrell sets, looks at second, now delivers. Swung on and missed. On a strike. Magnuson 0 for 4 on the tournament so far. And the set, delivery. Oh, takes a look at second, now delivers. Swung on and missed. On the pitch low, it's now a ball and 2 strikes. Braden Walsh on deck for the Burrows. Farrell sets, delivers. High. Try to get him to chase. Magnuson wouldn't. Evens it up 2-2. And the 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Got him swinging. One away. Third strikeout for Farrell. He struck out 1 an inning so far. As Braden Walsh will step in. Farrell sets. Walsh shows the bunt. Gets it down. McLean throw on to first and in time. Big turn by Anderson. But he'll get back to the bag. Walsh out. 2-3 on the putout. It does move the runner to third. As Peyton Beliles will step in. Important. Should one, with the speed of Anderson, should one get by McLean into the backstop. Likely would bring the first run of the game home. Farrell sets and delivers. Fouled that one. Looks like he might have got a piece of the shin or the foot. He'll try to walk it off. Beliles 0 for 1 struck out in the top of the first in his lone plate appearance. 2 outs and a runner at third. See if Beliles can bring him home. Says he's good. Back in the box. Farrell sets, delivers. Popped up, but he'll get out of play. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Ends up going over our heads and back behind the press box area. Oh, and 2. Liner, will it fall? It will. In front of the center fielder, Grattan. It's an RBI single for Peyton Beliles. And the Burros get on the scoreboard first. They lead 1-0. Just found a spot where there no one was. Graham went out. Grattan came in, fell in between them, and the first run of the game for HCV. Lyles going, but Doolum sends a fly ball, shallow left field. That one will fall down for a hit. Beliles makes the turn. He'll go to third. The hit and run was on, and now there's runners at the corners. We'll see if Doolum will try to be in motion as well, as that'll bring up Cole Hebel to the plate for the Burros. Good hitting, good running in the last couple of times. Fundamental baseball. Runners at the corners and step off Will Farrell. I think maybe just with the wind almost blowing straight in, normal conditions, maybe both of those result in a fly out. Doolum going this time. The pitch is a called strike, and McLean will just throw it back to Farrell. Doolum now to second with the stolen base, and second and third. 2 outs, runners going on contact. So a base hit, potential to score 2. Grounder, second base, Solsing with it. He'll throw on to first in time. 1-3 the put out, but Hillsboro-Central Valley gets 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, they left 2 on base. 3 complete, Hillsboro-Central Valley takes the lead. They lead 1-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader cab and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
So we head to the 4th here on YourLiveEvent.com as we'll get you our in-game update here through 3 innings. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 1-0 lead. They got the run across there in the bottom of the 3rd. For Larimore, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. They've left 3 on base. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They've left 2 on base. That's your in-game update brought to you by Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. For auto, farm, home, or business, give them a call today, 701-436-5777. So the Burros looking to continue their season and end the season of Larimore. As Doolum went to the stretch, then realized it was the beginning of the inning, went to the windup, a ground ball to third. Johnson on to first in time. That's Devin Johnson at third. Throw to Hebel, and first pitch. It's a 5-3 ground out. Russell McLean now 0 for 2. That'll bring up Zane Ness. Doolum sets, winds up, delivers, and fouls it out of play. So 0-1 to the designated hitter for Larimore. Checked his swing on a pitch up high. They'll appeal to first. They'll say he didn't go. It's 1-1. Ness bats in place of the second baseman, Bo Solsing. Doolin working quickly. And on the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Doolin 4 strikeouts through 3 innings. Sets, delivers. Swung on and missed. There's strikeout 5. And there's 2 away. I'll ring up the center fielder, Avery Gratton, for his second plate appearance. Pitch is high, 1-0. Gratton 0 for 1, grounded into a 1-6-3 double play in the second inning. Two-0. Should ground reach. Antonio Cuvo on deck. Oh, and now it's 3-0. Calm down, Joe. He's getting excited. Doolin gets the sign from Beliles. Now the windup. 3-0. Outside corner for strike 1. And able to stay alive. The count is now full at 3-2 as got a piece of it and out of play. Willem sets the 3-2 and a grounder right back to him. He'll throw it on to Hebel. 1-3 the putout and the first 1-2-3 inning for Andrew Doolin. Here this morning, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Burros a 1-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Hillsboro-Central a 1-0 lead. As the Bros got one across the last inning. It's 4, 5, and 6 are due up for the Bros. Aaron Johnson, Gannon Limke, Devin Johnson due up. First pitch of the inning. Grounder fouled on the third base line. East Region Softball continues today. That also can be seen on yourliveevent.com. Couple of loser out games at 1 and 3 o'clock. Then the 2 semifinals at 5 and 7. Swung on and fouled it off of himself. It's 2 strikes. Aaron Johnson 0 for 1, a ground out. Farrell 42 pitches, 32 to 10. Strikes to ball ratio. Again, 120 are allowed per day. 135 for the tournament. And the 0-2. And got him looking. One out as that is strikeout number 4. As Farrell continuing with the 3 strikeout per inning. One in the first, second, third, and now one in the fourth as well. Yannon Limke swung on and missed, 0-1 to the Borough left fielder, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. As Farrell sets, and he'll deliver the 0-1. Outside, evens it up, a ball and a strike. So the loser out game's the 1 o'clock game. Hankinson Co-op will take on Grafton in the first loser out game. Game 2, Pembina County North and Mayport CG Haddon Northwood is the second loser out game. Loser of those, their season is over. Winner, and they will play tomorrow in a state qualifier game. Grounder, slow chopper. McLean will take it and throw on to first. A strong throw, a pick by Salander. And it's 2-3 on the putout. Catcher fielding his position. That one died on the grass. 2 away. As Devin Johnson will bat. First pitch outside corner for strike 1. Then the 2 semifinals going on later, roughly 5 and 7. It'll be Thompson versus Northern Cass. Called strike. And then the nightcap, the host seed Central Cass takes on Kindred Richland. Just missed outside, didn't get the call, as it's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to get him to chase, and now Chase is outside, but able to stay alive. Fouls it towards the parking lot. It'll stay 1-2. East Region Softball Tournament concludes then tomorrow, beginning at 3 o'clock. 3 games scheduled. Farrell sets, and another foul. Johnson able to stay alive once again. So at 3 and 5 will be the 2 state qualifier games. Then the championship following that, roughly 7 o'clock. Top 4 in the East and West regions qualify for the softball state tournament. The 1-2. Rounder, but foul. 2-2. It'll stay 2-2. Johnson 0 for 1, grounded out to short to end the second inning. Farrell sets, delivers, and another one. Another foul, staying alive. This will be pitch number 9 of the at-bat. Should Johnson reach, Jackson Anderson on deck. Ace is empty, 2 outs. And the 2-2 outside. And Johnson, good take there. Works a full count, as this will be now double digits in the at-bat. The 3-2. Grounder right back to Farrell Hill. Run it halfway, then underhand flip to Salander. 1-3 the putout, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 4th. 4 complete on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 1, Larimore 0. Back for the top of the 5th on yourliveevent.com.
in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
So we go to the bottom half, or excuse me, the top half of inning number 5. A quick game so far. 57 minutes through 4 innings. Looks like it might be on time schedule for a noon 30. Even game number 2 between Finley, Sharon Hope Page, and Haddon Northwood. 7, 8, 9 due up for Larimore as Antonio Cuvo takes outside for ball 1. Cuvo 1 plate appearance, a trip to first on a walk, a 2-out walk in the second. Now 2-0 to him. Danny Howard on deck, Eric Hoffman in the hole. That due up for Larimore in the top of 5. And a called strike. 2-1 to Doolum so far. He's gotten himself a little bit in trouble in the first. But so far, able to keep the goose egg on the scoreboard. As umpire will walk a new baseball to Doolum. 2-2. To Cuvo. Right-handed hitting third baseman for the Polar Bears. 2-2. And that plunked him right on the back, just above the numbers. Second time reaching base, 1 by walk, now 1 by hit by pitch. So Danny Howard will step in, base is empty, 1 away, the tying run on base for Larimore. A great mascot matchup, Polar Bear versus Burros. Pitch a call and strike 0-1. I think this is the only time we'll get to see a Polar Bear versus a Burro. I don't think they're what their habitats or their living area, I don't think really are similar or overlap. Fake the bunt. Pitch is taken for low and a throw down to second. As falling down, Aaron Johnson makes the tag and Cuvo is out. And I'm caught stealing. So 1 away. Les, I don't know if did the people that on the expeditions to the North Pole, if they brought some burros with them to carry their equipment. And maybe the only time, or if, someone brought a polar bear down to this one. Maybe at a zoo. At a zoo, you might get a polar bear versus, and a burro can see them right next to each other. Ball and 2 strikes. Well, legally at least. 1-2 on its way. And a called strike 3. Got him looking, 6th strikeout for Doolum and 2 away. So that'll bring up Eric Hoffman. I don't think PETA a big fan of our conversation, but, First pitch to Hoffman. Called strike. Hoffman 0 for 1, a 1-6-3 fielder's choice. His first time up, able to beat it out, but then was eventually forced down on another fielder's choice. 0-2. to Hoffman. And another strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. As the Larimore gets the base runner on, but 3 up, 3 down. Here in the top of the fifth, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on. We go to the bottom of 5, Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 1-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Tyree Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
We go to bottom of inning number 5, Hillsboro-Central Valley clinging to a 1-0 lead. So far the Borough bats a little bit quiet, 4 runs through 2.5 games. Got 2 against Finley Sharon Hopage. Got a great pitching performance from Gavin Beliles. A complete game shutout. That'll bring up Jackson Anderson to lead it off here in the 5th. As Farrell is 5th inning of work. First pitch low and outside for ball 1. Anderson, a leadoff single in the 3rd, eventually scored on Peyton Belile's RBI single. 1-0, found back out of play. So 1-1. The set delivery. High for 2-1. Alec Magnuson on deck, and Braden Walsh due up here for the Burros in bottom of 5. 2-1. Now 3-1. Burros see if they can get a late game insurance run. Taking, and count is full at 3-2 to Jackson Anderson. Big pitch here. Farrell sets and delivers. Outside for ball 4. Free pass for the Burros, as that is walk 1 issued. Alan Farrell this morning. That'll bring up Alec Magnuson. No outs, a runner at first. Runner going, and the hit and run works to perfection once again. Anderson this time will stay put. And now runners at first and second as Magnuson with his first hit. I believe first hit of the tournament for Alec Magnuson. So the bottom of the order coming through for the Burros so far, as that'll bring up Braden Walsh. Left-handed hitting, second baseman for the Burros. Walsh shows bunt. The set, and that one high and tight. It gets to the backstop. Anderson will make the turn to third, and he'll score. Jackson Anderson scores from second on a wild pitch, and the Burros are on the scoreboard once again. It's now 2-0. 3-0. Just great base running there by Jackson Anderson with the bunt. Maybe it was going a little bit earlier. Saw that it got to the backstop. Didn't hesitate. Took the big turn towards third. And hey, when it works, then it's a great decision. So 2-0 and a runner at second as this one is behind Walsh. Back-to-back wild pitches. And now Magnuson to third. So the Burros a chance to maybe break this game open. No outs. 1 run already and looking to bring one more in as well. Walsh 0 for 1. A sacrifice bunt, 2-3. That moved Jackson Anderson over. Shows bunt once again. Squeeze play is on. Grounder. And the only play is to first, and no one's covering first. Fundamental baseball. The bunt laid down a squeeze play. Magnuson coming in from home. Salander came in to try to field the bunt. Solsing unable to get to the bag as Braden Walsh, an RBI infield single. And the Burros now lead 3-0. And to the top of the order with Peyton Beliles. Walsh is going, pitch is low, and there won't be a throw. So Walsh swipes second. As Farrell just fakes the pickoff attempt, Walsh able to get back in. So we talked in the pregame with Coach Jacobson. Larimore, they'll show flashes during a game, and then they'll have maybe that one bad stretch where it all just kind of falls apart for them, and this might be that time for Larimore. Ball on a strike. Walsh trying to steal third, swung on and missed, but it gets away from McLean on the pitch in the dirt. So Walsh will swipe third, but it is a ball and 2 strikes to Peyton Beliles. 1 for 2, an RBI single in the third. One, two. Swung on and missed. Got in the dirt. They'll throw it to first. And Salander will step on the bag. Strikeout number 5 for Farrell. And more importantly, the runner stays put at third as the pitcher Andrew Doolum to the plate. Infield playing in with the runner at third. Up high from all one. And the 1-0. Chopper foul. Ball and a strike. Doolum 1 for 2, a single in the third. Got to second, but was left there. As Walsh playing head games. And the pitch is outside. Walsh just kind of shuffling, moving forward, then moving back, trying to get in the head of Farrell. Has shown a bit of erraticness here this game in these last couple innings, so seen maybe a wild pitch bring Walsh home. 2 balls and a strike. Farrell sets and delivers. Grounder, that one will get through the infield. It's a base hit, and Doolum, his second hit. This time it's an RBI single. Hot shot to the corner with Kuvo playing in. Really no chance for him to get to the ball. One of those, maybe normal depth, he would be able to range to his left and have at least a play, but the infield in, it's an RBI single for Doolum. It's now a 4-0 Burro lead. Third run of the inning and the 3rd hit. Pick-off attempt, but Doolin back in safely. He'll run for himself as the pitcher. Found that one, third base line, and it gets out of play. Finley Sharon Hope Page in the dugout area down the third base line, watching, getting ready as they'll play 25 minutes following this game. Had Northwood doing the same down the right field dugout line. Fake the pickoff, but back in safely was Doolin without a throw. Couple looks, now the 0-1. Inside, runner going, throw down to second and safe, stolen base. Second swipe bag for Doolin here this morning. And still 20 minutes we can call it this morning. Game about an hour and 12 minutes long so far. Farrell sets, delivers, and that one gets away from the catcher McLean, and Doolin will then go to third. As we'll get a mound visit here, Coach Jacobson to have a chat with his pitcher. As we'll see if there's a change. We'll take a quick break, be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities.
Just a chat, trying to calm down the infield, calm down his pitcher, as Hebel will continue. 2-1 to him, as he's 0 for 2, a couple of groundouts so far today. As he'll step back in, Aaron Johnson on deck for the Burros. Infield in. Low, 3-1. Walk could set up the double play. A couple bags open. 3-1. And it's ball 4. So Hebel will reach base the first time today. Second walk of the inning, second walk issued by Farrell. I'll bring up Aaron Johnson. I was looking to break this game open here. With 1 out, 2 on. Runner going. Pitch is a called strike, and throwback is just to Farrell, so he will now to second and third for Aaron Johnson. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Infield in. In the dirt, good block by McLean. Keeps the runners at bay. Ball and a strike. Gannon Limke on deck for the Burros. The 1-1. Rounder chopped foul. So ball and 2 strikes. With first base open, runners do not have to go on a grounder. See how aggressive they are should they get a ground ball. 1-2 on its way. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning. First multi-strikeout inning for Farrell. There's 2 away. That'll bring up Gannon Limke. That'll bring up Gannon Limke for the Burros. First pitch to Limke is low for ball 1. 3 already this inning. Rose hoping for more. 2 balls, no strikes to Gannon Limke. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Farrell sets, delivers. In the dirt, deflects off of McLean to the backstop, or at least far enough away. And that'll bring in Doolum. It's now 5-0, the 4th run of the inning. Hebel goes to third as well. (3-0), and it's ball 4. As Hebel will swipe home as well, as that one out in the dirt, deflected away. Hebel will come in on the wild pitch, and now 5th run of the inning, 6-0 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Limke now at first on the 4-pitch walk. So the Bros have batted around. Devin Johnson, the 9th batter of the inning for HCV. Farrell sets, delivers, pitch is up high, throw down to second. Limke will hit the stolen base. So another runner in scoring position. Inside, 2-0. Johnson 0 for 2, a couple of groundouts, 1 to short, 1 back to the pitcher. Farrell look at second, sets, and delivers. Outside corner, got the call, make it 2-1. Farrell, now that was pitch number 90. Again, he gets 120 for the day, 135 for the tournament. Now with pitch number 91 on its way. And a foul ball down the third base line. Now at 91, would require 2 days of rest. Larimore just focused on today and seeing if they can get out of the inning and then mount a late game comeback attempt. This will be pitch number 36 of the inning. And the 2-2. Another foul. Johnson stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner at second. Burrows with a 6-0 lead. Seeing if they can extend it a little more. Farrell sets and delivers the 2-2. Fouled into the netting. Johnson, another pesky at bat. Had an 11-pitch at bat to end in the 4th. Resulted in a ground out. This will be pitch number 7 of the at bat. The set. And the 2-2. Fly ball, left center. Howard calling for it. He'll make the play. And that will retire the side here in the bottom of the 5th. But Hillsboro-Central Valley, they bring 5 runs across on 3 hits. No errors, and they left 1 on base. 5 complete. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Larimore 6-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success, and they wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you, graduates, as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead and a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration, staff, and students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. At Hillsboro Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Top of inning number 6, Hillsboro-Central Valley now with a big lead after they got 5 across in that bottom of the 5th. Now top of the 6th, Andrew Doolum back onto the mound. So far, 5 scoreless innings on 75 pitches. Need 75 pitches, 42 strikes, 33 balls. Thank you to our statistician, Joe Stetz, as well. The Swiss Army knife of YourLiveEvent.com broadcasts. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. That is a compliment there, Joe, for the record. I didn't want you to take offense to it, so, you know. Just our utility man.
Joe does like a challenge.
He's the Nick Punto of your live event. 2-0 the count. As top of the order, Farrell leads it off. Then Graham and Salander to follow, due up. 2-0. Outside corner, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Now 2-2 as that one skied foul above us. Third time through the order, Farrell 1 for 2, a single in the first. Got caught stealing, trying to steal home, and then a fly out in the third. Time called. Two balls, 2 strikes to the Polar Bear pitcher. The set, Doolum, wind up delivery in the dirt. Count is full. Bodie Graham on deck for Larimore. The set, 3-2 pitch. And that one over the head of Johnson. He'll get into the outfield, bounce in front of Gannon Limke. And the second leadoff single for Alan Farrell here today.
Now to bat, number 3. Bodie Graham.
Mark Askinson says you're more like a Lou Ford. Yeah, hey, Lou.
That's a little big league, right? No.
Pickoff attempt, but Farrell back in safely. Bodie Graham up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk. Called strike. Yeah, same team there with Nick Punto. You know, part of those, I think those 3 straight Central Division titles, middle of the decade, then towards the end of the decade as well. That's true. As a fly ball, that one will get down in fair territory as Graham will make the turn. They'll hold Farrell at third, but it's a no-out double, and the Polar Bears are cooking in the top of the 6th. So a single and a double puts runners at second and third. For sure, speed-wise, more in the Lou Ford, I guess, a range. As Bo Salander will take in the dirt for ball 1. Salander 0 for 2 has reached base once. Ground into a couple of fielders' choices. Grounder to Walsh. They'll just take the out at first. He'll flip on to Hebel. But Salander, the RBI ground out. And Larimore gets on the scoreboard as Farrell comes across the plate. Yeah, absolutely, for the Burros with a 6-run lead. Don't try to do anything fancy. An out is more important than the run right now. Just get the out when you can. Graham went to third. A good piece of hitting to hit it there, the opposite field. And it's high for ball one. Two balls, no strikes. To Russell McLean, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Doolum sets, delivers. And that ball flied towards left, but it's drifting and it's into foul territory as it bounces off of the bullpen fence. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Zane Ness on deck. Now 3-0. 3-1, excuse me. So Doolum sets, delivers. And at the corner, 3-1. As now Doolum at 90 pitches, so it's like they'll ride with him the rest of the game. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Now 2 outs. So Doolum now at 91 pitches, would not be eligible to return until Thursday, should the Burros reach it that far. Up high. 1-0 to Zane Ness. And now 2-0. Ness 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts, did reach first on a dropped strikeout, wild pitch in the second. And the 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Avery Gratton on deck for Larimore. And the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Again, Andrew Doolum on the mound. Hayden Beliles behind the plate. That's your battery for the Burros. Cole Hebel at first. Braden Walsh at second. Aaron Johnson at short. And Devin Johnson at third, as that's ball 4. First walk of the inning. 4th issued by Doolum, first since the 3rd. First and third, 2 out. We'll see if they put Ness in motion. Left-handed hitting center fielder Avery Gratton to bat for Larimore. Throw back to first. He will apply the tag, but Ness is back in safely. Gratton 0 for 2, grounded into a double play in the second, and a ground out to the pitcher in the 4th. Doolum sets and fires the 1-0. Grounder right back to Doolum off of his glove, but to Aaron Johnson as he'll just step on the bag, as it'll be 6 unassisted on the fielder's choice. And that will do it for the Polar Bears in the top of the 6th, but they do get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 6-1 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long, because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader cab and all the extras. Talk to Chuck or Neil for more information. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
Here on YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll have a pitching change. So Avery Grattan will come from center to be the pitcher. Farrell now is the catcher. So I believe then McLean, the catcher, went to center. So center fielder to pitcher, pitcher to catcher, catcher to center field. I think that's what we'll go with here, I believe. And one of the advantages when you get to high school baseball fields and you just set up by the fence in the backstop and just yell at the catcher or the umpire, hey, what's going on? So Farrell, we'll get you his stat line here in a moment. As Grattan now will pitch his first inning. Jackson Anderson will lead it off and takes high for ball 1. So Farrell, 5 innings pitched, 94 pitches, gave up 6 runs. All of them were earned. On 6 hits, struck out 6, walked 3. As a little chopper, no play to third, and Jackson Anderson with the infield single. His second hit, third time, all 3 times he's gotten on base. That'll bring up Alec Magnuson for the Burros. The Burros can get a repeat of 5 runs. They could end it early. Outside. Magnuson 1 for 2, singled in the 5th, came around to score that inning. The 1-0. Fly ball, right field. Hoffman ranging over to his left. He'll make the play. F9 and 1 away. That'll bring up the second baseman, Braden Walsh, for the Burros. And Avery Grattan now on the mound. Alan Farrell behind the plate. That's your battery for Larimore. First pitch to Walsh. High and tight for ball 1. Bo Salander at first, Bo Solsing at second, Bodie Graham at third, and Antonio Cuvo, or Bodie Graham at short, and Antonio Cuvo at third. That's your infield. Anderson swiping down, trying to take second, as I think that one hit him on the throw from Farrell. It's a stolen base. 2-0 to Walsh. As Grattan, the left-handed pitcher, swung on and missed for strike 1. Outfield, Eric Hoffman in right. Now Russell McLean in center, and Danny Howard in left. 2-1 to Walsh is outside. It'll be 3 balls and a strike. Peyton Belial's on deck, back to the top of the order. Swung on and missed, as the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grattan sets and delivers. And goes the other way. Little flare. That one will drop for a base hit. Ram will range over and pick it up, but Walsh with his second hit. Anderson to third. Runners at the corners. And back to the top of the order for Peyton Beliles. See if Walsh is in motion, was earlier in the last inning. As time called, as Farrell will relay some info to the infield. I'll step back into the crouch and give the sign to his pitcher, Grattan. First pitch to Beliles outside for ball one. And if the Burros can get 5 runs here, they'll end it early. If not, then they'll have to get 3 outs in the top of the 7th. Up high, 2-0. Beliles 1 for 3. Couple strikeouts, but an RBI single in the third. Grattan sets, delivers. In the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. To the Burro catcher. 3 balls, no strikes. Taking all the way and takes a call and strike 1. Andrew Doolin is on deck for the Burros. Walsh is going, a grounder. Third base side, that one through the infield, and Beliles has another RBI single as Walsh will make the turn. He'll go to third. It's Peyton Beliles with an RBI. That just kind of a weakly hit ball, kind of died in the outfield. Ram ended up from shortstop, once again picking it up in shallow left field. First and third. Beliles now with 2 RBIs. Oh, and Beliles took second too, so it's a double as Doolin hits a shot to left but drifts in into the bullpen. So check that. Beliles, a good piece of running. It's a double. Anderson scored on the play. Andrew Doolin, back-to-back hits, 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Ball and a strike. It's now 7-1 in favor of HCV. In the dirt, that one off of the catcher, Farrell, but runners will stay put. It'll be 2-1. Cole Hebel on deck for HCV. The 2-1. Excuse me, 3-1. Inside corner. Nope, 2-1. I was right. Evens it up 2-2. As another fly ball, that one out of play over the Spartans in the bullpen area. Remains 2-2. Ran sets, delivers, and another fly ball. Look out as the Spartans scatter. Of course, Coach Larry Fontaine just standing there saying, "What's going on, guys? Why are you running away?" He's not afraid of no baseball flying at him. So it's still 2-2. As that one fly ball, and again into the Spartan bullpen. As now the Spartans kind of looking, jawing at Doom, saying, "Hey, what's going on?" Now they're going to try to go a little bit forward down the fence line. Maybe that'll help protect them. 2-2. Popped it up. Should be playable. And Grattan will make the catch. Tim and Salander nearly collide, but it's a foul out by Doolin, 2 away. That'll bring up Cole Hebel with 2 away. First pitch to Hebel. High. Hebel 0 for 2, walked his last time up in the 5th, came around to score. Well, no to the left-handed hitting first baseman. As a line of that one, past a diving Solsing. 1 run is in. They'll wave across Belial's as well as Hebels delivers a 2-run single.
Now for that, number 21, Aaron Johnson.
So Walsh scores, Belial scores. It's now 9-1, as that'll bring up Aaron Johnson to bat. 2 outs, a runner at first. First pitch to him is high for ball 1. Johnson 0 for 3, struck out his last 2 times up. 1 looking, 1 swinging. Outside, 2-0. Johnson, if he could do what he did on Saturday and get one out of the park, very tough with the wind blowing almost straight in. Could end the game, swung on and missed, 2-1. If the Bros can get 2 more runs across, it will be over. If the Polar Bears can get out of the inning, it'll be 7-8-9 due up for Larimore. That one a fly ball left field. Howard will see a drop in front of him, as Aaron Johnson with his first hit of the game. He will the second. Now I guess the game-ending run is on base. So Limke, the 9th Burrow to bat, or the 8th Burrow to bat this inning. They sent 9 up last inning. Pitch is inside for ball 1. Limke 0 for 2, a walk his last time up. And sets and swung on a miss, evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled away. 1-2. Again, Limke should he reach. Devin Johnson on deck for the Burros. And the 1-2. Time to chase in the dirt, but it goes to the backstop. Limke strikes out, but everyone will advance 90 feet, and Limke will take first. So a swinging strikeout, but it got away from Farrell. So Hebel to third, Johnson to second, Limke to first. So a single could potentially end the game for Devin Johnson. If he can drive in his brother here, the game will be over with. First pitch up high for ball 1. Devin Johnson 0 for 3, a couple ground outs and a fly out. Grand sets, delivers. Outside, 2-0. Jackson Anderson on deck for the Burros. Bases loaded. Two-0 is outside. It's now 3-0. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put Devin Johnson. A wind-up, set, taking all the way, and watches ball 4. So Devin Johnson, a 4-pitch walk and an RBI. as Hebel will go to third. Hebel scores from third. Aaron Johnson goes to third. Limke to second. And now Devin Johnson to first. And so, if Anderson can drive in the run, the game will be over. Anderson, his second plate appearance this inning. 10th Burrow to bat. And no matter what will be the final Burrow to bat. First pitch swinging, popped it up. And it'll drift away behind the dugout and out of play of HCV. So 0-1 to Jackson Anderson. As that one is a grounder past Kuvo, and Jackson Anderson will drive in a run with an RBI single. Aaron Johnson scores. It's 11-1, and that'll do it. 10-run rule in effect. Our third 11-1 game, our second 11-1 game to end in 6, as Hillsboro-Central Valley will keep their season alive. Larimore will have their season come to an end. The Burros are victorious. They'll face the winner of our upcoming game between FSHP and Haddon Northwood. As we'll take a break here, we'll recap it. We'll get you our final stats when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support. 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. As Hillsboro-Central Valley, the 11-1 victory. Really, it started out as a pitcher's duel. The Burros, though, struck first in the bottom of the third as Jackson Anderson, a leadoff single, eventually came around to score on a Peyton Belial's RBI single to give the Burros a 1-0 lead. Then HCV really blew it open in that 5th inning as they brought 9 batters to the plate and scored 5 to make it a 6-0 lead going into the 6th inning. Larimore got 1 run back as back-to-back singles to lead off the inning eventually. A single then a double. I was looking at the wrong page. A single and a double put runners at second and third. Both Salander drove in the lone run for Larimore, an RBI sacrifice ground out. But from there, Larimore only stranded Brody Graham at third. Doolin got out of the jam, only giving up 1 run, made it 6-1. And then 10 batters came up to the plate for HCV in the bottom of the 6th. They get 5 runs across, and it's an 11-1 victory for the Burros, the final in 6 innings. So Larimore's season comes to a close, and Hillsboro-Central Valley's season will be extended by at least 1 more game as they will face the winner of Haddon Northwood, Finley Sharon, Hope Page. That game to begin in about 25 minutes from now. We'll take another break. We'll get you our final awards and our final stats when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vonderhav, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devil's Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Awesome. That's back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll get you our 3 awards here. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge and the Line 3 Replacement Project for Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll give that to Andrew Doolum here today. At the plate, he was 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored, but a great job for him on the mound here today, as well as he went a total of 6 innings, 98 pitches, so could be available for, I believe, 37 should the Burros make it to Thursday. That's getting ahead of ourselves here, but on 98 pitches, gave up 1 earned run. On 3 hits, he walked 4, hit 1, and he struck out 8. Andrew Doolin keeping the Burros season alive. That's your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for the Burros and for the Polar Bears of Larimore. Give that to the shortstop, Bodie Graham. He went 1 for 2. A single, or a walk, in the first, and then a double in the 6th. Also just a strong day from him at shortstop as well. So those are your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. The Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project work has begun, and safety is their top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety measures have been enacted to make sure that everyone comes home safely. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. As we continue with our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, RDK Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton. Visit them online at planterdoc.com. For that, we'll go with Jackson Anderson. He reached base every time he came up. 3 singles, an RBI, 3 runs scored. Also reached on a walk for the center fielder, Jackson Anderson. He'll be your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton online at planterdoc.com. As we'll then get you our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. As Peyton Beliles here had the RBI single in the 3rd. That gave Hillsboro-Central Valley, at least comparatively speaking to the last 2 games, an early lead. Got the 1 run across. He then followed it up with a RBI double in the 6th that helped extend the game as well, or helped Hillsboro-Central Valley end the game early, extended that inning for Peyton Beliles. So that'll be your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability that you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. As we'll wrap it up here. We'll get you our final stats so then we can get as much of a post-game show for DZG as we can. So your final stats here for both teams. For Larimore, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 on base. Alan Farrell was 2 for 3, scored the lone run for Larimore. Bodie Graham, 1 for 2. Bo Salander 0 for 3, but had that RBI ground out to drive in the lone run of the game. Russell McLean 0 for 3. Zane Ness 0 for 2 with a walk. Avery Gren 0 for 3. Antonio Cuvo 0 for 2 with a walk. Antonio Cuvo, a walk and a hit by a pitch, so no official plate appearances for him here today, but reached base twice. Danny Howard was 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts, and Eric Hoffman was 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitching-wise for Larimore, Alan Farrell, he'll get the loss. He went 5 innings, pitched with 94 pitches, gave up 6 runs. All of them were earned. On 6 hits, walked 3. He struck out 6. Then Avery Gratton won 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 5 earned runs on 39 pitches. Struck out 1, allowed 6 hits, walked 1. Those are the final stats for for Larimore. Now we'll get you the final stats for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 11 runs, 12 hits on no errors. They left 6 on base. Peyton Valiles, 2 for 4 with a run scored and 2 RBIs. Andrew Doolam, 2 for 4 as well, a run scored and 1 RBI. Cole Hebel, 1 for 3, with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. Aaron Johnson, 1 for 4. Gannon Lemke was 0 for 3 with a walk. Devin Johnson, 0 for 3 with a walk and an RBI. Jackson Anderson, 3 for 3 with an RBI, 3 runs scored. Also a 1 walk as well. Alec Magnuson was 1 for 3 with a run scored. And Braden Walsh, 2 for 2 with an RBI, 2 runs scored. Pitching-wise, Andrew Doolam went all 6 innings for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 98 pitches, gave up 1 earned run on 3 hits. He walked 4, hit 1, and struck out 8. So those are your final stats here for both teams. Hillsboro-Central Valley keeps their season alive. Larimore has their season to come to a close. The Burros will take on the winner of Game 2 between Haddon Northwood and Finley Sharon Hope Page. That'll do it for game number 1. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the board of directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. The Burros live to see at least one more game. Larimore, their season comes to a close. We'll take a quick break. We'll reset our graphics, reset our equipment here, and then quickly we'll get back to you with game number 2. Finley Sharon Hope Page and Haddon Northwood is coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.